I'm going to start a business, but first, here's a little about me. I'm a 17-year-old who loves all kinds of nature, and I aim to help as many species as possible. I also love photography, these being my best shots. Now you know a little about me, on with the video. Okay, sorry about that, I had a few technical difficulties, but I'm going to start by addressing some of the most important things first, which I think the most important thing is actually having a goal. So I think with this, I want to start locally and help wildlife as my main idea. And this could be foxes, badgers, insects. This could be I can make bird houses, like hedgehog houses. There's so much I can do. And I think I'm gonna make that my goal. I don't think I'm set on something yet, but I think we can start trying to make some of the initial things. So I'm going to start by making a logo, which shouldn't take me too long. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, that's our logo done. I'm going to put it on the screen now. I've decided to call it Greenleaf, and I found out this name hasn't been used yet, which is quite good. And I really like the leaf design. I think that also the bird looks good on the corner. We might change that depending on the project we do. And you know what? I really like the 3 words at the bottom as well as a little slogan. I think if there's anything you think needs to be changed about that, because I'm not a graphic designer, please let me know. And yeah, I think the colours look good. I think it stands out against the white. We can obviously change the colours around if we need to, but for the most part, I think that's actually quite good. Okay, so I've got my business plan here, which my pen started running out towards the end, but we've got the top logo and name, which we've done. We've got the accounts, which is going to be YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, where we can do a bit of our promoting. Then we have the website, which I've done this in the wrong order, I think, because I've put a GoFundMe next, but I think we could link that into account, so but it doesn't really matter. It's just a little checklist. Then product or money maker, which is how we're going to actually get our funding for this, because as much as it would be nice to get like donations to help or like support, I don't think that this channel has that much of a community to actually start relying on that, and I don't know if I ever will. So I've got to have myself a plan of what I'm going to sell or do, that sort of stuff. And then who will help? So I'm going to try and form a little team together. Probably be only friends at the minute who believe in this, which there'll be someone out there. But yeah, at the minute, I'm gonna try and work on all these. I think for this video, I reckon I'll be able to get an idea for all of these. Now, I think that it's going to be pretty tricky to get out videos at the minute, just because I've got exams. At the minute, this channel has 1 subscriber, and I'm pretty sure that's like my grandma or something like that. So I would appreciate. I'm not going to ask very much to like subscribe or things like that, or like and comments. But I would appreciate if you have any advice. I'd appreciate if you have any ideas that I can do, or how I could be more confident in front of the camera, because I've never done this before. I'm going to get working on the next step, which is accounts. Now, you'll already be seeing this on YouTube, so I'm going to quickly make an Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So yeah, I'll let you know when I've done that. Hello everyone. It has been a while since I've actually last filmed, because before I had not done any exams. I'd been revising for them, and now I've finished them. They went quite well actually. But since I have set up the GoFundMe, which I'll put a link in the description, it is right there, which is very nice. I've got a £200 goal, which I think is a good amount to start with. I mean, I'm going to be sending the link to a few family members and hopefully trying to get a little bit from that, maybe like £50 to kickstart. But yeah, I am very excited by this because I also have a product idea, and I'm going to go through the website Snapfish, which you could maybe guess from the name, and I don't know if you've heard of the website. The hell? My door just itself. But yeah, so Snapfish is... Oh, I've lost my train of thought now. Snapfish is obviously a printing website where I'm going to send off some of my photos and I'm going to print them to sell to people locally in markets, and put a video of me doing that soon. And I thought that I could just start out by doing that. I get a bit of money from that to help kickstart the business. Hopefully get a few donations through the GoFundMe. Maybe I'll get like a little card out saying like the GoFundMe link or the name of our business, just to get a bit of support, you know, get the name out there. So yeah, I think that's our product for now. It's going to change eventually. I'm thinking doing like birdhouses and stuff like that soon, but we need money for that. And I think with little amounts of money, we can go through Snapfish, I think. So that will be very helpful. And yeah, so I'm going to put a link to the GoFundMe in the description. You do not have to donate. It would be much appreciated, and I would savor and treasure every single penny that is gifted and donated. But you don't have to, because yeah, I don't want to force anyone to give me money. But yeah, I just think that it is worth checking it out. I think if you could spread it around to people just to show them and spread the idea, maybe ask your grandma if she can subscribe, ask your aunt if she can subscribe, just anyone, just so we could try and make this happen. I want this to be something big, something new, and something different. So yeah, which I think is where I'm going to leave it today. So I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. This is the first video, so I don't expect it to go viral, but I mean, you never know. You can only be hopeful. So yeah, if you have any advice of what I should do in these videos, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and next time you see me, I'll be making some more progress. So yeah, see you on the next one.